in the world of Terraria. I do hope that, well, actually VMG isn't going to auto pick up my audio track because I'm going to shout over it and there's going to be game sounds over it, so, well, let's just hope that it'll be fine. I have some background music by Johannes Brahms. The only problem with classical recordings is that they all have copyrights in one way or another. Well, it should actually be just music for everyone. A standard version with no nonsense attached. But I'm afraid that's going to be something for the next 50 years or so to come into practice when the people of the computer age will start to get old and appreciate this kind of... Although, it's not saying that young people don't do so. They actually do in general. Yes, let's make some copper bricks. No, I don't think so. I should do 24 more. This allows me to build more stuff in the elevator. It's starting more to look like a modern construction already. And I've got rid of all my... I'm not sure I want to knock out these dirt walls. It should be getting... oh no, it's just begun to be night. Well, what should I do? I have armor. Shall I venture outside? No, that's a terrible idea. Let's quickly go into that cave. Brick up my house. And... I'm really gotta get rid of that one tile. And there we go. Off we go into the cave. Yes. Quite. There's more Hungarian dances though. Dances. They're not American English. It's supposed to be speaking proper English. Well, you're supposed to be speaking just one of the two. Why, that's fine, but don't change your accent in the middle of a sentence. It would be terrible. Gross negligence of linguistic properties. What do you say to that? That's actually a very well placed torch. Let's jump to this ledge. Here we go. And let's place another well lit torch. A well lit torch. Another one of those oxymorons. What torch isn't lit in this game? Well, in reality, of course, it isn't an oxymoron, but in this game it is. Don't complain. It is. I've never seen a torch in this... oh wait, no. Actually, it isn't an oxymoron, you're right. The viewers are right. Don't complain. I'm sorry. There is something as an unlit torch. If you put it in water, of course. How silly. Oh, there you have my moment of stupidity for today. I'm afraid there's going to be many more. Now, what did I need to find? Oh yes, cobwebs. Cobwebs, but no. What is that one little block of copper doing there? What, at least I think, yeah, it's copper. Oh, that's an eye! Quick! Use the boomerang of doom! 5 damage. I'm gonna do this 10 times. I'm gonna keep hitting it just at the right... no, I didn't. It's ballistics skill. Just went up by 1 point. The ballistic skill of the real me, that is. A character that doesn't have a ballistic skill, don't ask. I still have to explain everything, of course, because I'm not gonna tell you that this character actually does have a ballistic skill. No, there's no such things as skills. There's just a defense rating and how good your weapon is. That's actually just about the only differentiator between characters. Still a lot to do before you've maxed your things out, though. Mostly to do with mining ore. Stone. There's more zombies coming down. I guess that's what you can expect for digging during the night. Well, it's still a lot safer than outside, but it's still also a lot more dangerous than inside your house. And again, it would have been a bit boring to just stay in there and wait until it got day. Getting the music to actually work with my recording setup was surprisingly easy. I just had to turn it on. Something to consider. Oh yes, that was slightly too... This is going to take forever, isn't it? Let's see if I can jump away. Now! He jumped as well. Bastard. Can't see my... Ah, there it is. 73. Huh. Clay down there. It's decent. I always use that stuff. I should probably build everything out of grey stone, but then again I would have no use for clay. Other than making pots, which is not something I'm going to be doing a lot. Probably going to make one for vanity reasons, but... Do I want to put stairs down here? Probably not. Probably going to just block myself up with dirt. I'm kind of low on the stuff. Grab all the torches and get back. 59 stone. That's nearly enough to get me a back wall. Jump over it! Quickly! Oh my god, there's a bunch of zombies. Well, two to be exact. A pair of zombies. One just fell down a cliff. The other went behind him. Great. Now they're just going to try to get up again. Get down! Well, let me get rid of those tiles. Oh, I'm not fast enough. Get down there! Where you want to... Wait. What I should do actually is... Get down there. This. There. Oh, they can't get up here. Isn't that genius? Now I can dig my clay in peace. Relative peace. Until I get down there and the zombies will be back again. Half tempted to just dig half of it. I'm not going to get rid of my torch that easily. I hear water down there. Zombies. Or is that those two? No, those two aren't getting out, so they don't make splashing noises out underwater all the time. Zombie pirates. Oh, I don't know if they're pirates. They probably are. There's even more clay over here. There's a seam, probably. It goes all the way, like a mile in this direction, yeah. Oh, let's follow it. I like these horizontal seams, they're very easy to mine. Without having to use a lot of dirt to support myself or wooden planks, which you need to get wood for, which you need to get up for. All the way back to the elevator. But there's an eye over there. We don't want to fight it. There. Actually, the eye is very helpful, because if it gets a day, he'll flee. So I know just when I have to go back up again so I can enjoy the daylight. And see if I can find another cave, which does have cobwebs, because this one has very little. And I'm not really wanting to go far down either, because that would be dangerous with very little equipment. It's all equations. There's a slime. That means it should be getting day. It's good news. It's good news, everyone. Good news it is. I figured that could have been silver or something, because it was only one block. It's very hard to see on a single block, stone or silver or iron or whatever. It looks a bit similar, yes it does. Oh, this is a pretty nice scene of clay. I'm liking it already. There we go. It's going to be an hour of me digging clay, isn't it? Oh, this I won't have to dig clay for quite some time. Could be building houses, which is more interesting. So, tell me a bit more about digging strategies. As you've noticed, you can dig up to 2 tiles away from your character, so this strategy didn't really work out very well because you missed a couple blocks over here. You can use that to your advantage to... Basically the trick is to try to move as little as possible while digging. The style of digging I'm now using is just called strip mining, which is just, you know, mine out one layer, then mine out the layer below it. It works well for vertically oriented seams in a dry environment. Different tactic of mining is horizontal mining. It's called a shaft mining. I'd like to call it shaft mining anyway, because you mine a little shaft out of the blocks first, and then you go up a floor, and then you mine out another shaft on that floor. And you connect the shafts with the vertical shaft. Obviously this leaves behind the floors. So to collect the floors later, you'll have to replace the floor with a dirt floor. This is more suited for oddly shaped things, or if you find yourself not being down. You gotta be a little bit more creative with your dirt blocks there. Obviously you can also strip mine upward, but you have to make platforms of either dirt or wood. I like to use dirt because there's really no use for the stuff anyway. Otherwise I'd just be throwing it away. Well, you could create farms with it, but... or fill up areas, I guess. Or build bridges, but those bridges will then be overgrown with plants, which isn't very useful. Because you want to traverse such a bridge in a quick fashion and not have it be overgrown. At least I presume you don't want that to happen. This flame is getting a little bit too horizontal for this tactic to work. Well, I've shown how to do the strip and reverse strip. Let's now show how you do the shelf mining more properly than this. It works well for larger seams as well. Here's how you set it up. You dig 2 tiles up, and you do this. Do it once more. Hold on a second, I have a worm. Worms can be quite annoying, especially when you're starting out. And you complete that up, and there we go, we have a little shaft. Can mine out the whole shaft. When we get to the edge, and mine these 2 dirt blocks. I'm trying to mine as little that isn't clay as possible because we're looking for clay. I've got plenty of stone up there as well, so stone is not really much of a problem. Clay is, so I'm going to mine it all out whenever we see it. There we go, that's 1 level mined out. Actually, I can just leave it like this. Put a large open cave. Fight Cthulhu in later. That's actually something I'm willing to do when I have a merchant. And some gold. Try to make an arena to fight Cthulhu to jumpstart your equipment. That's a very good idea. Because Cthulhu drops very rare ores. However, he's also quite dangerous and strong, so you want to have some good equipment before you engage him. Not too good, as that defeats the purpose. So I'm probably looking at like copper or iron stuff. I've already got an iron bucket, although that's really much of a help. There we go. Look at that. We dug all around this. Now I want to know what's inside here. Probably going to be nothing. Give me my torch back. Right, let's collect all the torches. Very little here, so it's not stone. I think this is also stone. I could be mistaken there. Let's check it out. There we go, it's stone. Right. How do you get this torch? It's a little bit harder, isn't it? Need some assistance. Stupid wooden hammer with a 1-tile reach. There. That should do it. No, what am I doing? There. Get my torches back. There. We already checked this part, so we're gonna put a brick there or something to signal we already got. Let's use a brick instead of a stone, really. Put a torch in the brick. We already explored that part of the mine. Don't go back there. It's useless. There's a brick there. So simplify that done until, you know, you want to dig further in that direction. If you some useful stuff here. Let's see, what's down here? Ooh. We're getting to the second layer of the caverns. Second thought, it should be day by now. Let's get up. All the way up. That might take a while. It's gonna be night again by the time we get up, probably. That'll be a bit terrible. Just leave that torch over there. Because it would be a shame if I were to fall into the water. Actually, I want to explore this mine further, so usually if I do, I leave the torches. And besides, it's going to be the location of the elevator anyway. Or at least in the close vicinity of the thing, so I'm probably going to see the torches and reuse them in some fashion appropriate for the elevator. Yes, grass has already started growing on my little bit of a wall off I used against that eye over here. Or was it zombies? I can't remember. Either of the two, doesn't matter. My giant stairs. There we go. Seal off my house again. It's the daylight. Oh. Quaint. Also the guide's now in my house. For some reason. Thought it was nice to pay me a visit. Oh yeah, that's a problem. I can't get down there. Well, which way shall we explore? Left or right? I haven't explored left a lot yet, so let's go left and see if we can find any caves. Looking for... ooh, there's more clay. It's always useful. Always have too little of that. The plan is to just farm 10 stacks and then, you know, have enough for like hours of building. Pretty much a good plan. I've plucked 523 clay. That's enough for one stack of blocks. And that really isn't that much if you think about it. It's about enough to get an elevator down one layer. Maybe not even that. I think you need 2 stacks for that. The elevator's probably already 250 tall. By the looks of it. There's actually not enough clay in the vicinity of the elevator to support it. That's obviously logic. You need to mine out whole layers to get enough of the stuff. There's a seam of iron over here. Yes, I like to pick up valuable metals when I see them. Who wouldn't? That's always a good idea to immediately pick up any metals you can actually use for equipment, so you can get it to be the best possible. For the obvious reasons that that makes it easier to fight the monsters. Actually, might want to see if I can make myself a good sword. Alright, can't kill the rabbits, but I can get the seeds for my blue pot. Although I already have a wooden boomerang, so I don't really know if I really need to use both. Oh, there's more clay. There's a lot of the stuff in this world. Also, there's like a giant mountain again on the left-hand side. Maybe it's even higher than I was thought it was. I should build a bridge to it. Over this large valley. I built the Mio Viaduct. That would actually be a cool project to do. I think that other game, Minecraft, would be better for stuff like that though. Just make it more beautiful. If I build a bridge here, it's going to be generic. I'm afraid. I'm going to need a series of steps here to get out again. Series of one step, apparently. The ravine isn't as deep as I thought it would be. Still holds a bunch of clay though. Yes. Thank you, orchestra. You have been most kind. What is that? Oh, there it goes again. Is that thing on repeat or something? Yes, it is. We've heard this one enough. Let's go with number 2. Also, let's do that in the next video.